These are your BYU-Idaho Radio evening headlines for May 9th, 2025. Thanks for joining me. I'm Brandon Isle. BYU-Idaho's Formula Racing team entered a competition in New Hampshire on the Motor Speedway. The team unveiled its car in October and ordered a battery to get the car moving. The battery didn't arrive in time for the race, so the team was only able to compete in static competitions. Chuck Taylor oversees the team's business and university relations needs and is the team's driver. Taylor says though they were unable to race, they were able to learn how they could enhance their car in the future.
We did compete, but we didn't drive. So it was static only. So we basically presented our designs and our decisions to the judges, and they reviewed. We actually found a lot of good insights on the chassis, things we could improve on, things that were great. Our composites area was fantastic. We had some cool powertrain design choices, suspension design choices the judges really liked.
Samantha Moon, the team's project manager, says the group has become like a second family for her. When working together for an upcoming competition, they gather for hours to prepare the car.
Because I'll be honest, it is mostly guys. There's like maybe 3 women. But it's a lot of fun. Last semester, because we were trying to get so much done in such a short amount of time, we were spending so much time together every single weekend.
Caleb Nagel, the mechanical team lead, says part of the frequent collaboration is working to overcome team disagreements. But all the time together makes the team closer.
So I'm sure you have been on projects and had similar experiences where you start to get really close with your team and you guys are all focused so hard and intensely on that one goal. That brings you really close together.
You can listen to our full interview with members from BYU-Idaho's Formula Race team. Just go to BYU-Idaho Radio's podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. The city of Pocatello has released a short list of names of people who have applied for a vacant city council seat. The city received 17 applications for council seat number 4, which is vacant after Josh Mansfield announced his resignation so he can go to law school at Brigham Young University. The mayor thanked all those who applied and said he's proud and inspired by how many people are eager to serve and contribute to the future of Pocatello. The short list of candidates includes Dakota Bates, Kathleen Johnson, Kevin Lewis, Rainbow Maldonado, Juliana Shermer, and Marty Vizcarra. Once appointed, the new council member will serve until January. The election for seat number 4 is this November. You have a chance to meet the director of a movie playing in theaters right now. Student reporter Maddie Johnson has the story.
Filmmaker T.C. Christensen will visit Paramount 5 in Rexburg tonight in honor of his latest film, Raising the Bar, the Alma Richards story. Christensen says this film is based on the life story of his grandmother's brother, whose story deserves to be told. Christensen says something he loves about Richards' story is how it exemplifies a young man as a teenager who doesn't know what to do, an issue he believes is something that will resonate with everyone.
What is his calling in life? Am I just going to be a sheep rancher for my whole life? Or is there something greater? And I think that is apropos to youth today and probably always has been.
According to the Raising the Bar movie website, the film follows a young man who quits school in 8th grade because he sees no point in continuing when he can just be a ranch hand. After a chance encounter with a Michigan State professor, Alma goes back to school and does something he has never dreamed of: compete in the high jump in the Stockholm Olympics where he won the gold medal.
You've never high jumped before?
Only on the farm.
Well, you just jumped 2 inches under the BYU record.
Well, I'll try harder.
Christensen says this film would be less spiritual in nature than many of his previous films. While Raising the Bar has many elements of the Latter-day Saint faith, this film is more so a sports movie.
Did I just see what I thought I did? He's your teammate, bullies! I'd take him over the whole lot of you. No matter what else Richards is, he's an American. That's us!
Raising the Bar, the Alma Richards story, is in select theaters now. You can check raisingthebarmovie.com to see if it's in a theater near you. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Maddie Johnson.
Thanks, Maddie. TC Christensen says he'll be at Rexburg's Paramount 5 after today's 4:50 showing and before the 7 o'clock showing. We'll also have more from Christensen on Monday during our Weekdays on BYU-Idaho radio interview. That will be at about 12:40 and 6:40 p.m. on KBYI 94.3 FM. You can also find it Monday afternoon on our podcast feed. Just follow BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast app. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio evening headlines for May 9th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. You can find more news, interviews, and great content on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Brandon Isle.